Hey guys, welcome back to Fire Emblem. Last time we left off on chapter 16X, we gotta play Fargus' little game by avoiding his team of pirates there on the left and circling around to where he is at the docks and talking to him. This is basically a throwaway chapter, but you can get a lot of experience here. It's Rebecca's dad, this guy with the same mustache. Here he gives us the Devil Axe. It's an axe that damages you sometimes if you use it. So it's absolute trash. You could sell it. However, I think it does let you, rank up your axe ability faster because it's so hard to wield. I think that's the benefit to it, the pro. Otherwise, it's a piece of trash. Now, this is post-commentary this time around because I don't know why. I guess this string of videos that I did, this string of chapters, I just didn't feel like commentating while playing, so this is very far in the future from when I recorded it, like 2 months later. So I just briefly skimmed over the video. We're gonna get Canas. He's a dark magic wielder. I'll let you just read along, because I can't read along. I've advanced the dialogue way too fast. Awesome music, man. Alright, so Canas is the only black magic user that you can find. He comes with a secret book, and I used him like crazy my first playthrough of this game. He's actually really good, but with all these cheats, I'm probably not going to use him. Alright, Matthew, I believe, is getting very close to level 10, so he should be able to... Well, actually, let's see. What level is he right now? He is level 8, but yeah, look at his stats. As soon as we get as soon as he gets to level 10, we could give him a fell contract, which normally you don't get until, like, several chapters from now, like, towards the end of the game. I don't remember what we get here. Lowen. I just love Lowen's art, the fact that he can't see anything. A short bow, that's a piece of crap. Wrath used it, remember that? Alright, Guy, we're putting him in position. I think I dabble here. I think I end up using the Woe Dao here. But he's in the forest for avoidance, and what you do, we're gonna see here, watch what Fargus says. What moon calves? Yeah, if you get too close, his guys will actually attack you, otherwise they normally don't move at all. Now, Dorcas has the hero crest in his inventory, he's ready to be promoted, and probably by the next video, actually I could tell you for sure the next video, a lot of the party is gonna be pre-promoted, but here we go, check out Dorcas. Going from fighter to warrior, and he gains the ability to use bows, starting at rank E, of course. Yeah, he just looks like a monster now. HP and skill go up a lot, defense goes up. He's a monster, and we're gonna give him... He already has the iron bow, I believe. Alright, here I used the sleep staff on Dart, forgetting as to whether or not Dart moves with the rest of the pirates when you step too close. In fact, he does not. So this was unnecessary, but actually awesome because it increases Sarah's rank in her staff, or it like adds to it, you know? So one step closer to rank A, and boom, there goes Guy with the criticals. I think he ends up being awesome this chapter. Yeah, he just has like non-stop criticals. I love Guy for this reason. He's my favorite unit. Him and Raven I like a lot, although I don't use Raven this playthrough. Alright, what level is he? I know he's getting close to, yeah, level 9, so one more to go. He's already got the stats, so no sense dallying for classing him up. Although the only benefit to not ranking your units up to the next class is they gain a lot more experience unpromoted. Unless, of course, they defeat a really strong enemy like a boss. Urk, I know... Well, I don't know. Seems like I cut here. I edited this down a lot earlier as well, 2 months ago. But that was just an example of Dorcas using the bow, getting him some bow experience. And I believe we go and take out this pirate here. And then visit the village later. But yeah, obviously don't kill Dart. Dart joins your party starting 2 chapters from now. Which is in this video. We're gonna barrel through the Dread Isle business. What did I end up doing here? Oh yes, we start to use the axe with Oswin to try to rank up his axes, since he is a general after all. He gets a critical hit too, look at that. And then just for fun with Hector, cleaning them up. See, the thing about Fire Emblem is it's a lot of fun to play on your own time. And just take your time with the dialogue, take your time with the move decisions, take your time with all the inventory screens. It's a nice game, but Let's Playing it, I think, is a whole different story. That is sometimes a little bit difficult. So I don't know, maybe post-commentary and a lot of editing would be the better thing, but there's Guy, level 10, ready to go. Ah yes, and then we use the hammer and staff on Guy, once again, just to give... We want to get to rank A staff with Sarah so we can start using Warp, because that's going to make this playthrough a lot of fun. Yes! And this is Damien, him and his troops come, whatever turn this is. And unfortunately, they all go after Oswin. Oh, he gets that critical, though. And contrary to what I just said, well, that was a boss character, though. That's why Oswin got so much experience, already promoted. But here, the rest come. I would have preferred them to all storm after Guy, so Guy could get, like, 2 more levels at least. But, it's good to keep building Oswin, too, because the end chapters, that's the Fire Emblem thing. The final chapter creeps up on you faster than you know, and some of your units aren't prepared for it. This is a Lance Reaver. Those are kind of fun to use. They get confusing, though. And once again, with all of these cheats that I'm using, there's Rebecca's dad again. Gotta sleep. I think this is the first time you find that staff, but of course, with the cheats, we've already got it. Puts enemies to sleep. See, it's only supposed to have 3 uses, not 80 or whatever. And there we go. Everybody's routed. We just got Dart and Fargus. That sounds weird. Dart and Fargus. Ah, yes. Cleaning up the little wimp with... I think I was hoping for a level, but... That's such a weak unit. Yeah, no, get it. And then, make sure you talk to Fargus. Don't attack him. It's a game over if you do. And there you go. Passage to the Dread Isle is now secure. Yeah, see, look at how fast I advanced this dialogue. I don't think I realized that I would have to read it. I mean, when you visualize it that quick, you can read it that fast, because your brain can read much faster than your mouth can speak. But when you're actually reading out loud, you gotta go a lot slower, and I did not do that here. But basically, we're headed to the Dread Isle to rescue Eliwood's dad, because we've heard he is on the Dread Isle at the Dragon's Gate. So, that is where the story is going. And this is actually where things get really deep. The game really opens up at this point. It gets a... Like, you want to keep playing at this point, because the story gets that good. It's starting to ramp up. Actually, I don't think it's this chapter, it's after this. You don't get seasick, do you? Whatever. Why did you agree to give us passage? When we said that we wished to travel to Valor, the people in the harbor treated us as though we were mad. It's the Dread Isle, after all. If not for good reason, we wouldn't want to go either. Listen to me, laddie. Men are strange beasts. We can't resist a challenge. Something appears on the horizon and we immediately set sail. Some dreams we conquer, others we abandon. Yes, our courage has moved Fargus, and he wants the challenge. Captain, there's a dory adrift to port. It looks like there's someone aboard. Where's your orders? Bring him aboard. Looks like we got a visitor. Finding a boat over here. The sea currents in this area. Anything drifting around here must have come from the Dread Isle. Shall we greet our guest? Who could it be? Eliwood, you done talking to old man Fargus? You learn anything? We could trust him. We got lucky finding him. They've pulled the dory aboard. It's a girl! You there? Me? Give me a hand, will you? I don't know where to grab her. Such a gentleman. Stow it! I love Hector. Ninian? Ninian, wake up! Unbelievable, what are the chances? Do you know her? She's how Lindis and I met a year back. I rescued Ninian from a band of villains. Are you well? Why were you on that boat? Where's Nils? Wasn't he with you? Ninian! Something's wrong with her. Yes. Captain! Pirate ships approaching from the west! Do they dare attack Captain Fargus and the Davros? This is a day for strange events, it seems. Taking on water! The scum are more dangerous than I thought. It's bad, Captain. We need all hands below decks or we'll sink. Take care of it. I'm gonna carve these scallywags. Fargus, leave the enemy to us. Fighting is something we're good at. But a sinking ship, that's your affair. Yes. The deck is yours. I'll be back as soon as we plug the breach in the hole. Go! Yeah, now we're getting to the good stuff. Here they come, said just like Falco. Ah yes, all we want is the girl. Kill the rest. What's with these little suspicious looking dudes? Merlinus became level 9 and nobody gives a crap. Oh, I'm gonna be sick. Doesn't this bother you, Bill? The ships move too much. No, man, be a man of the sea. Guy, don't let me down. And there's Dart. He's gonna join our party next chapter. And he's letting us know about the armory and the shop. Normally, you would be very low on your weapons right now. They'd all be about to break, so you would want to make use of that. It's just like iron and steel weapons and vulneraries and stuff. I love this game's music, man. It's so good. So I believe this time around we focus on Urk, trying to level him up. Got a critical hit, too. Oh yeah, that's right, because everybody's got, like, max luck. So that's playing on the critical hit percentage. Ah yes, Flux and Luna. Luna is a ridiculous black magic spell. It negates enemy resistance. And if you use that on the final boss of this game, because of that facet of it, the negating resistance, it's a beast. The Killer Ballista, that's not supposed to be an inventory item at all. Once again, boom, there it is, critical hit. And it gives so much experience, too. Will is a beast. Level 9, he's ready to... That's the thing, everybody on this boat right now that I'm using, by the next video, they're probably all going to class up using one of the items in the Merlinus tent that I cheated into the inventory. Cause it's fun, and I don't care. Ah yes, you want to use the short spear here because it doubles as a javelin, and all the shaman, being magic units, are going to attack from 2 spaces away. Boom. And he's a level 10 cavalier, ready to use an item to pre-promote, but I don't remember what I do. I don't remember if I use it right away or I let him level up a little bit more. Look at all those sword guys on the boat. This reminds me so much of a chapter in Path of Radiance. Man, that inventory is so awesome to look at. Just knowing how good those weapons are. Especially the spear, having that many uses, too. There's a special spear in this game that is only programmed to aid a specific boss character that you cannot get without GameShark codes. It's Vida's spear is what it's called, because there's a boss called Vida or Veda. More on that when we get to it, though. More of that Dorcas bow action. Not always the best decision, though. Sometimes the hand axe is still better for the distance, although less accurate. What the heck am I dallying here with Guy? See, that's the thing. That's especially like post-commentary situations like this. I can see just how frustrating it is to watch, because it's like, what are you doing, and why is it taking so long? Weapon level increased. Boom. I don't know why didn't I check? Normally I always check. Matthew, I believe oh yeah, I remember this. I didn't know who to attack. I think I go for the bottom guy and then refute that decision. Why didn't I edit this out? See, this is a classic example. Attack, and then I'm like, no, wait a minute, let's go over here. But why? This is why you just gotta... I don't know. But Matthew's, he's so strong anyway, he's about to be a very powerful unit. Hector, I think I realized that the whole right side is swords, and Hector being an axe user, that's against the weapons triangle, so I just kind of leave him to protect Merlinus. And Eliwood... Oh yeah, check the shop. So here you go, the armory. It's just iron, steel, javelins, and hand axes. Very wise to stock up on them. And then in the shops, I never even use these shops. Unless you really need a vulnerary, but... Ah yes, another use of the hammer, and what do I... Oh, the iron axe. It didn't need it at all, but it's just there once again, because we gotta really get Sarah's staff to be A rank. Because that warp staff is so much fun, man. Oh, so close to a level. And he gets a longsword. That's a special sword that's very strong against cavalry, as in horseback. Very fun to use under normal circumstances. Give it to Guy or Lynn. Level 9 Matthew. One more level to go and we could promote him to assassin. Give that pure water to Merlinus because it's garbage. No damage, even from a seasick guy. I don't even know if that seasick thing matters. It might. Also, I have no idea how this game compares to Fire Emblem Three Houses or anything modern Fire Emblem. Because hasn't it gone like extreme anime at this point and probably plays completely differently? I don't know. I haven't been following Three Houses at all. I just know everybody's obsessed with it at the moment. And, but for me, despite how watching this might be extremely painful, this game and Path of Radiance, they're really the only ones I've played. I like them, they're a lot of fun. Yeah, level up for Guy. Level 11. Yeah, see, everybody's getting so bad levels. That's the thing about Fire Emblem, that looking back at it, maybe if they have ramped up modern Fire Emblem games and changed the whole leveling system, maybe they did it for the best, because looking back at this, it's actually pretty terrible. I don't like it at all. The fact that it's just completely random how your units level up. And, like some playthroughs, all your guys could suck, and like it takes a lot of the fun out of it. And oh yes, the guiding ring. That's for mages, any magic user, and the troubadour, namely Priscilla, in this game. I think I use Canas here a lot, but then I take him out, so he's a complete experience hog right now. But the thing about this chapter, there's a cut coming up apparently. Ah yes, saving time. But the boss character right down there, he has a speed wing. And the only way to get the speed wing is to use Matthew and steal it off of him. But Matthew has to be a high enough level with a high enough speed or whatever it is. Or high enough con? I forget how it works in this game. But, yeah, see? Speed wings. And it's not glowing green. If it's glowing green, that means, you know, as long as the unit is defeated, you get the item. But if it's not, you have to steal it using a thief. And again, if you're not cheating, normally that would be a very good thing to steal off of this guy. And then hopefully kill him immediately, because your thief will be in dire trouble if you don't kill this guy that same turn. There he is, another experience hog. But he's level 10, so he's ready to promote too, using the guiding ring. Or is it gilding ring? And there you go, the chapter is ended prematurely. Good stuff. You routed them already? Nicely done, whelps! Yep, that's what cheating can do for you. Ninian, you can't come out yet, there's blood everywhere! Blood? Look out! What? Why are you saying look out? Ninian, what's happened to you? My head is so foggy. Am I at sea? Yes, you were on a boat. Those scum were after this girl, it seems. Will you take her with you? The men are afraid she might be cursed. Yes. That is straight out of mythology. Yes, so they don't want to bring her because they're going to the Dread Isle, but she and her brother were being hunted by dark-robed men. It must have been the Black Fang, it didn't occur to me, until something or another. So of course we're going to take Ninian with us, because how else are you going to... It's the best way to protect her. And here we are, the Dread Isle. I believe we got a new background too. Yeah, check that out. We've arrived. Thank you very much. 2 weeks. Come here, Dart. His only redeeming feature is what? I missed it. I don't know. Oh man, past self, punch yourself in the face. You should have died 2 years ago. No, I'm just kidding. Somewhere in that forest is the Dragon's Gate. No matter what it takes, we're coming back with your dad, Eliwood. Yeah, let's do it. Dragon's Gate. What is it? It's nothing. The Dread Isle. Here we go. The big reveal of the man himself is right now. A dense fog crawls over the party, engulfing them one by one. Cautiously, they move deeper into the trees. That's a cool line. The Dragon's Gate. Shame on you, Marcus Fury. You freed the boy and the girl. I will not let you move unopposed. What shall we do, Lord Nurgle? With both siblings gone, we can no longer hold the ceremony. How many times must I tell you, Lord Darren, you are being used by this man? By helping him bring dragons back into this world. You are helping him destroy mankind, do you understand? Destroy mankind. Dragons may have been a threat to mankind in ages past, but with Lord Nurgle's power, we've got nothing to fear. Lord Nurgle can control dragons. Lord Darren, you're already lost. I planned to start a war in Lycia. The war I was plotting in Lycia would have generated a glorious amount of force in one blow. Not to worry, I have other means at hand. Hold your tongue, there is still a task you must perform for me. Ephedel, Limstella, my beloved morphs, my beauteous works of art. I've new jobs for you, my pets. First, Limstella, you will go to Bern and contact Sonia. I want you to arrange a meeting with the king. Ephedel, take this man, Marcus Loss, and go. I want you to exterminate the mice who landed on this island. That leaves you, Marcus Fury. It seems your legacy is one of endurance. The mouse you interfered with my conquest of Lycia is named Eliwood. Should he be congratulated on making it this far? Stop, let my son be! Remember the siblings you freed? As a matter of fact, she's with your son Eliwood. Quite a delicious twist of fate, wouldn't you say? Despite these long hours of torture, you remain undaunted. Such courage will make you the perfect sacrifice, Marcus Fury. I can't believe it's come to this. I must inform Lord Hector of these events. If I hurry, I may be in time. What? Layla, where are you going? Lord Ephedel, the sentries I'm going to check on. You overheard, did you not? And I had such high hopes for you. Jafar! The punishment for traitors is death. Crud. Impressive, Jafar. Your power is beyond compare. Take this woman's corpse and leave it in the forest. Let it serve as a warning to those fools. Well, that's a doggone shame. Let's go through these woods. Try not to get separated, it's getting foggy. Enter and be lost. It feels like we're not coming back. Are you well, Ninian? Yes, I'll be fine. Someone's there! Who? A sentry? Layla, is that you? Impressive work finding your way here. Something's wrong. Layla? She's dead. This can't be. She was one of our best spies, Layla. Now you're on your knees. I'm sorry, Matthew. Why do you apologize, my lord? Layla blundered, that's all. She was... After this mission, I was going to ask her to put this life behind her. Waited too long, didn't I? My lord, might I rejoin you later? She has to be buried. Let them be alone. There's nothing else we can do. Blast! They put her out here for us to find like this. The foe is somewhere in this forest. We must stop this before any more die. Ah! Beware, something comes! What? Kia! Lindis! If you value her life, send the girl to me. You're Sakian. That's correct, I'm Yuhai of the Black Fang. I've been sent to capture the girl, and to kill the lot of you. If, however, you hand over the girl and depart the island at once, I'll grant you your lives. And if we refuse, you know nothing, little lord, nothing of Nurgle's might, nothing of his terrible power. You are ignorant, and so you hope to oppose him. You insects railing against the heavens, your actions will change nothing. Speak no more foolishness. But if we flee, our loss is assured, so we will continue to struggle, and we may prevail! Why are you letting me go? Holding a woman hostage during battle is shameful. You too are of Sake, and I have a mind to show you mercy. I will let you die with a sword in your hands, but rest assured, I will kill you all here. But be of good cheer. In dying, you shall be spared the calamity that is to come. Man, the music gets you so pumped! Alright, here we are trading up, or ranking up, Canas using the guiding ring. Watch as he gets miraculously fatter. What was he? He was a druid. No, he was a shaman, and now he's a druid. Yeah, that's correct. And now he can use staves, but they suck. It's like rank E, so he could use the heal staff, which is garbage. But his black magic is obscene. He's like rank B. Almost A. He's a beast. Merlinus became level 10. Still, nobody gives a crap. And there's Dart. That is Rebecca's brother. So you don't have to even, like, use Rebecca at all, but they do have a support conversation. I'm back, my lord. Matthew, are you sure? This is exactly what... Oh, yeah, because he's a thief. He has good vision. Never give up. Trust your instincts, Matthew. Not only does Layla want that of you, but so does Peppy Hare. Now, this chapter, I have Florina in because her sister arrives on a specific turn, and her sister is very hot. She is, though. Like, for an anime character. And I think that's what I was thinking of. I wanted to use Florina, but once we recruit her sister Fiora this chapter, I'm going to start using her as the main Pegasus Knight. And she's coming all the way to the end, too, because she's a pretty one. What the heck am I doing? See, here I am again. Past self, make a decision! Apparently I still decided to use Florina anyway. One of those units up there had the torch staff. And here's Dart. I know he has no cheating stat boosts like all the other units, so I think I just... Oh yeah, he has a torch though. It did like one space. So yeah, typical first turn, you don't know what the heck you're doing, you're just moving people forward. Equipping the spear because you never know if somebody's gonna attack from 2 spaces away. So that way you'll be able to attack back. If Sarah had the torch staff that one of these guys had, she would be able to light it up a whole lot more than a regular torch, I think, because I think it goes based off of your magic ability, which she's maxed out. What the heck am I deciding to do? Just do something. Jeez. There you go. Putting Matthew there kind of cleared the fog out of the way. And now we come in with the Killer Ballista. Because you can. He had Nosferatu. That's a new spell. Do we get it? Yeah. That's another thing. That's the thing. This game is set up to make you use Canas, the druid shaman dude. There we go, using the bow with Dorcas again. That's another thing. After a while, a lot of the warriors that I use in these Fire Emblem games, they start to use a bow too much. And it messes up how much they rank up in axes then. I don't know, there's a lot of weird things with Fire Emblem. It's amazing and fun, but also very unbalanced in certain situations. And there's a lot to be desired in terms of leveling and... I don't know. Support conversations, definitely. But as I said, I don't know what modern Fire Emblem is all about. Or if it's even turn-based at all anymore. So, now what are we doing besides wasting time? Lowen is just going forward because he can take on anything, right? Leaves the short spear, because, yep, there we go. I believe, yeah, Hector stays by Merlinus again and to protect him. Although, once again, I think I'm thinking more of Path of Radiance on the GameCube. Because there is a Merlinus-type character in that game as well. Oh yes, I gave her the rescue staff because that's rank B. So this is basically the reverse of Warp. Well, we did use it though. There was a video before this one where that was used. But yeah, it gives her so much experience, so she's ready. And there it is. I think is she rank A now? Do I check? No, of course I don't check. Pass elf, I hate you. Oh, see, maybe post-commentary is the way to do these videos. Maybe it won't be so bad, because I could yell at myself for all the stupid stuff happening on screen that makes no sense. I don't know. But I think live commentary would have been the better way to go for these ones that I decided to not talk while playing. That happens a lot, though. There's a lot of times where I still want to play the game, but I'm just not in the mood to talk, which makes Let's Plays kind of hard to do sometimes. But this is like the first time in a while where I've actually gone through and made that decision, where I was like, yeah, I am going to play, and I am going to record like 5 more parts, but not actually do the commentary part until later, which is stupid because that makes it take that much longer to get a part done. And the longer you wait to actually finish it, the more you forget what exactly you did, especially in a game like this. It's all turn-based. A longbow. Those are good, by the way. I don't know if I've explained the longbow. Unlike a typical bow that is good from 2 spaces away, the longbow is good from 3 spaces away, successfully protecting you from pretty much every other unit unless they too have a longbow. or a ballista. That's right, I think I was trying to use the ballista every turn possible with Will. Because it gives him so much experience, ranks up his bow. And it's the easiest way to make an archer efficient. Totally cheating, but totally fun. When you're actually playing it. Watching it, not so sure. Basically what we gotta do is watch this and enjoy the animations and the pure dominance of this weak enemy force. And believe me, when you're actually playing and watching it and the experience numbers goes up and you get all the jingles and the music and stuff, it's exciting. It makes you feel good. I don't know, it's just one of those weird little satisfaction things. You know, like playing a game where your character can eat a meal. Like in Paper Mario, cooking the dishes in Tasty's house and just getting new recipes. There's something that feels really good about that, even though it's just a virtual character eating a virtual meal. Fire Emblem leveling up and stuff has that same little slight satisfaction, whatever it is. So that was an edit to save time. I'm sure it made sense back whenever I did it. Really? All of these parts? Wow, wait, he's like level A now, I think. Because he was just rank B. Yeah, so he can almost use the best black magic in the game. I know I take him out at some point, though. There she is! Look at her! These men are Black Fang. Look, everyone, your sacrifices were not in vain. I'll fulfill my duty. A true knight of Ilia. Or whatever. Enemies just spawn somewhere in the fog. So now we take... Well, let's just read it, shall we? Sister? Fiora! Florina, why are you here? I'm with Lady Lindis. What are you doing? I was investigating the Dread Isle for someone. By yourself? No. There were others, a full unit of Pegasus Knights. We were attacked. You can't mean. I misjudged our situation. All of my knights are dead because of me. I'm a failure. That's not true. You're a splendid Pegasus Knight. Please don't do this to yourself. Please don't cry, Florina. That's all you do. The pain of being the sole survivor, it had me trapped. Thank you, Florina. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. You're right. I hate to admit it, but I can't do everything alone. Please introduce me to your commander. Yes. We got the green-haired beauty herself. That's not Lindis. But she has nothing. Yeah, she's like a rank C staff, I think. Yeah, well, okay, good job, Pasself. You checked, so Florina is doing better. But I like Fiora better, so I think after this chapter, I spend some time in the tent and level her up and replace Florina with her. And now Yuhai is right down here. There he is. So, how do I go about doing this? 2 months ago... Oh yeah, he's got an Orion's Bolt and a longbow. See, that's what makes him tricky. Because he can attack you. Under normal circumstances, he could kill a lot of your units. Lowen might be able to get the critical. I think he actually does. Not to spoil it. But I mean... Yeah, finally! Way to turn on the animations! See, that's the thing. I gotta redo this whole Let's Play. This is garbage. I am Yuhai, the Soaring Hawk. Come! Love the music, too. Look at that horse jump, dude, and there's the critical. Boom! Animations are so good. Goo, well done. You are stronger than I expected. Out of respect, a final gift. From here, go south, turn at the rotted tree, head west. There lies the path to the Dragon's Gate. Lowen, what's he doing now? Oh, he's so close. Yeah, I do remember this. He kept being so close to the next level that I wasn't sure if I should wait or just give him the promotion. And that's for archers and something else. Yuhai. I wish we could have met under different circumstances. Do we trust him? He would not lie. Let's go then. Accept side quest, and then I get really mad here and skip everything, because I didn't want to accept this side quest. This side quest is completely unimportant in Eliwood's chapter, but after you beat Eliwood's chapter, you unlock Hector's chapter, which is basically the same thing, with slight variations, and these chapters are very important for a bonus scene. But yeah, see, I just skipped everything because I was so mad at this point. A great rotted tree, blah blah. Yeah. This is just a little aside that completely interrupts the Dragon's Gate stuff going on right now. And basically a magic seal appears. And this is one of 3 side quest chapters where you have to defeat this magic seal, and in doing so, you unlock like a special ending or whatever. So next video, we will rank up the party and unfortunately have to do this chapter, which we'll see more on that later. But thanks for watching. See you then.